So we have our player from Stat 19, BIQ, Thin Long guarding there, headed there. So as our player from Stat Gen Stat 22, upper part planning on the map, Dena or Jadena City, they're gonna be landing themselves there. So again, same old, whoever's gonna be landing themselves first, we're gonna be checking those areas and your boys out. But we have our Slat 22's 4-man squad, together with them boys from our Slap BME and NVAs. Alam na rin ang mga player natin dito, as you can see kung nasa na rin yung whereabouts ng mga opponent nila dito. Shadow is fired all the way dito sa rear rank corner kung nasa one player natin, which is just shooting natin. It's funny having that one player backed up and one player Slap BME are having a lot of this one dito sa side ng mga Slap 22 Slap. The corner, another one like that. There goes the elimination. One player from Slap BME, Tensuna backing. We have our USGs, Stat 9. Having those elimination and OTGs. There goes your knockdown annihilation naman dito sa side ng mga Stat 11 natin. MW Stat 10 on the other hand, lacking up one guy, one player na being recovered, one player then from a Stat 11. Moving forward, holding those men down. Kung nasa na rin yung whereabouts sila, one on the situation, doesn't matter though. This one player, Bin Ni from a Stat 11 can still be recovered with this other player from Stat 11. Pero the other player from Stat 11 most definitely landing here. But he definitely got himself eliminated by those Slat 10s. John, last man stun him, going for the bailout, evacuate, maybe, for to be able to have another day here. Pero one player from Stat 11 and searching those smoke rooms. Natin one play natin dito, John, from our Slotty. Big shot highlight, one of the mistake. Climbing down towards the Stat stairwell. It's gonna be having 1v1 situation, but again, 2-man squad. Okay, we have our USG, Stat 9. Having those elimination and OT, BIQ, Slot 19, 4-man squad. We have Chog Moral, Unbad, EXE, Gen, Delusion knockdown, coming from Jacqueline. Alright, here we go. I don't know, man. In up front, we have our Slot EXEs, lacking for one guy still knocked down. And the blue zone is gonna be fun. So the other player has been hiding towards those walls you can see. But again, one player from Stat 22's. 13's opening fire. Randomly giving down that killing himself after those other players again. Hired down some player from Stat 3 for him to be able to be surviving the air. Kung nasa one play natin ng Stat 22, Stat sa Jacqueline. And from the open fire, 2-man squad from our Stat 3's. You're gonna be able to dodge his open fire and he got himself knocked down. Too bad, he did definitely miss a shot for a possible high gun. But then, yeah, mas maganda yung position ng mga Stat 19 natin sa side. It's a better position ng mga Stat 19 natin dito. Then, plenty of room to have the runabout or kick out. Those other players will be distinguishing their whereabouts. Pero the blue zone is not gonna be allowing those mga Slot 19s natin for long. They are gonna be pushed by the blue zone and in moment too soon. One player from Stat 19 of taking down by those other players from Stat 3. When they definitely working their way down using those vehicles, couldn't be able to get those tags that they're craving. Everyone is doing, pero man, wasting bullets maybe. I don't know, prediction shots, Slat 11, yung Soul. Here we go, going for the nitro for the one guy who's been hiding behind that 20 to be open fight up by Jungso. Gonna be able to get knocked out. Wait, he's the one who got knocked out, or she's the one who got knocked out. High gun pa rin, kaya mas maganda yung position ng Stat 19 natin. Slaughtered to death. The mga play natin dito again, enemy planning this perfect back and view while opening fire towards those Stat 3 and self knocked down. And man, he's hoping to take one along with him dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from Slat 11 earlier, kaya not knowing we have one Slat 3's opening fire back at them. Delusion knockdown, elimination. Last man, Anmar na rin gumagalaw. Here we go, recovery mission. Surgical mission, most definitely. Ay, mas susing rescue. Ano yun? Another jeans up front, higher ground, ganda ng position. Here we go. Roaming around still pa yung mga player natin dito. Pero you know, I'm seeing a lot of smoke pop. Man, right now this one guy is gonna be fire random. trying to guess where those men in the WAN, there goes your knockdown. Accidentally, maybe since that one player's head pops out, there goes elimination right now. Big slaughter to get to the side gap here inside of the blue zone. In the moment, he will be at. He's not being burned, as you can see. Pushing the one player's back inside of the blue zone where he belongs. He got himself knocked down from that nitro. Ginawa naman player natin dito from start when he's eradicated from the game. Alright, here we go. Moving forward. Meanwhile, dito naman sa mga slot 26 natin, you think that they can have this one fight? They don't have the best stop with the speed. They're taking their chance moment. Other than this, follow vision dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way slot 19. Not knowing we have our slot 19 dito sa front side view lang din na mga players natin contra 1-on-4 situation. Anmar natin dito ready for the back and one player there from slot 19. Will be the player of Anmar, pero he gets himself knocked down. Anmar sees that one player on a much higher ground, spotting that one player, comrade brother him, pushing in dun sa location. We get to the side gap here inside of the blue zone. In the moment, he will be at. He's not being burned, as you can see. Pushing the one player back inside of the Okindi, Medina, Lucky 9, and also we have Bravo all the way from slot 17. Nearby area lang din at the same time yung mga other players natin dito, like our player from slot 18, 16, 16. Alright, we have slot 4 rush on the other hand and see knocked down empty-handed, going to be able to be fighting back dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from slot COBs. COB natin dito probably not the upper hand of 1 dito sa side ng mga RBs natin, pero those still killing those other players who got knocked down. Try to get them. One player though, Takas most definitely got up hand for a possible knockdown naman sa side ng mga player natin all the way stats. And right now what we can say is match and numbers of players and even because of the stack down and the mga player natin dito from our stats COBs and those other players was now 4 pero still remain on top pa rin. From the match, from the 4-4 QC nangyari, occurred dito sa location po natin last 6 days natin. Shot has been fired inside of the circle, one guy down from our stat 10 USD match. Alright then, sleep well and Federales, Paris natin dito from Starlight has been knocked down. Why? Moving further on the location para yung mga play natin dito sa USD. But that's your worry about one bites the dust. Still having those jiggles. Of the position where there's one player from slot 10 and another one by the last man. Nightmare na lang ito itong magalaw dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from slot 10 and he's about to escape this location kung nasaan yung mga slot 9s natin. But again, hindi in vain, one player there from slot 9. Pero those slot 9s not gonna be letting the last man standing from slot 10 go that easy. They're gonna be having those open fire immediately right after he definitely peeled out from this location. And yes, nakuha ng mga player natin yung last man from slot 10 and assemble positions ng mga slot 5s natin like and then yung mga slot 5s natin keeps on pushing kung nasan pa rin yung whereabouts ng mga slot natin. Number 1 of the Magnet view, one plan of being hit pa rin ang mga player natin dito all the way from our slot 3s and one player there from our slot 5 will be backing that one player who's been hit natin by our player from slot 3 opening fire continuously in that random slot at the same time mga slot 3s natin dito. Tayo na mo, fruity natin dito, our girl. Here we go, moving for yung mga play natin dito and still searching for the good angle for a possible takedown dito sa slot 5 natin. He got himself knocked down here in the second floor where he's definitely seeing a lot of movement coming from those men from slot 3s. And you know what time it is after the knockdown. Time for the push. So let's see somehow our player from slot 5 can survive the push na gagawin ng mga player natin dito from slot 3s, holding that DBS Supreme for a possible takedown quick if somehow he can hit his mark. For the one player from slot BME, last man standing. RB sa no down sa maging last man standing. Yan na lang yung tipang umagalaw dito. Still battle mode is coming, those open fighting ginawa ng mga players natin dito and one player able to be recovered. Maybe they're gonna be having this 2-on-1 situation and 2-on-1. Alright, Hotme opening fire random from the distance then hoping that he can take one dito sa side ng mga slot 70s natin dito, pero no, those other players now RBs are not doing that for those men from slot 3s aiming to get themselves inside here in the safe house, but again he got himself knocked down in the process of talking himself inside of one of these houses. And right now from the open fire from the knockdown na nakuha ng mga slot 3s natin, they are now moving forward charging in dito sa location kung nasaan yung mga RBs na yung 1 by 1 those men has been eliminated ng mga slot to be able to have that good angle for the perfect visual for a decent and knockdown that they're craving towards those slot 20s. And after giving those engagements, which is matahid natin dito, went for that ring around the rosy backhand view, vulnerable view location ng mga slot 20s natin. Last man standing, wrong position maybe, wrong path to be taking because of those men from slot 23. They definitely got themselves stuck here, as you can see right now. Second and the least after battle with, which is our slot Pook 3. Then slot 20 bond player handling those men down. I don't know, from this location, pero every direction or every location has been posted well ng mga slot 40s talent for a possible takedown scene. Yeah, slot 20 has been executed to be able to have last man standing and Tangiboy able to tag those
Stars.
yung mga
That's what's up, baby.
going for the major open that goes downward in the ring dito sa side naman ng mga slot 22 and pulling up kung nasan yung whereabouts ng mga APGs natin. APGs slot 21 and now down sa pagiging last man and next na lang ito gumagalaw. So right now he's now going for the surgical mission, having the one player recovered being knocked down, turning their view around back dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from slot 20. Soon, opening fire here on the open para yung mga players natin dito. Doesn't matter. So now those other players will be knocked down. As long as they get those knocked down, their team side ng mga players natin all the way to start 15. Using that DBS again, one player natin dito, Eman, able to knock one. One players are now crawling and crying out for help. One player from one start 22's catapulting and ramming his leader back that view, vulnerable view spot. He got himself knocked down, pointing his guns towards those men from stat 21 or stat 12. Didn't know, little did he know, someone from stat 21 already seeing him to be their target and they should knock down. Vulnerable spot view, back that view, shot, Monthsary attack, boom. Towards the situation. Karma, Luna Mafia, opening 5-1 down. Flat 21, even match and even players numbers. You can see to the situation. No one is going to be out of this. Not APGs recovered, which is a jelly natin for right now. It's now tagging, it's snitching those whereabouts who compares those knocker of pero continuously at the quick fight to break dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from start 21. Emptiness, last man standing. Left side corner and right side corner are now being posted. Now leader back. Yeah. Yan si Rambo yung may grenade sa dulo. Anyway, Doc from slot 19 has been knocked down by the bow and arrow na ginawa or used ng mga slot 20s natin. Pero one play them from slot time has been knocked down. What he's doing right now is snitching those whereabouts ng mga player natin dito from our slot 9 team. Gaya ng ginagawa nyo. But again, make no mistakes. Also, we have here on the same ground location, we have our slot team and another one bites somewhere around the part of our slot 14. PS and PUSANG dolls have been knocked down by those HOTs. If we can get our eyes on that location. Slot 11. Alright, we have our OT slot 15. Another one bites the dust. A change of casualty most definitely be gone. I don't know why guys that all the way fire, not letting those men be, as you can see, terminating those men as quick as possible. Play natin dito opportunity for another night down dito sa side mo start 22 natin. And right now, after natin the one natin everyone is turning up sa side ng mga start 22 natin dito. Even though that those other players from start 22 are well positive night down dito sa side what he was the one starting lang one player na si Japan. Those men from start you just one at a time, but you got himself knocked down behind of the wooden boxes. Alright, then Stock on the other hand has been knocked down in the process of swarming the areas kung nasaan yung mga slot na tutus natin dito, pero no elimination dito sa side ng mga slot lines natin. Self-survive the area kung saan nagkamera sila ng point of situation. situation versus those CXCs. The CXCs not dito. Those other players been hunting them down. We have BMExNVE, Mokindi, Lucky 9, and also we have Never Ram. VIQ last man, another one bites the dust. Somewhere we can see those men, pero it's not them. I know getting their neck down, or maybe vice versa, or another way around, which is not to the teams getting their neck down at the same time. Dito sa side ng mga stands natin. Zarina, the one who opened fight earlier, has been knocked down, and one player at the same time from start to 3 has been executed for the game at the same time. 4-on-3 situation earlier, down to 2-on-1 and 2-on-4 situation. Another one bites the dust. Even numbers of players based on the stackers of one of the standings all the way start to the threes, not knowing some players start to the threes. I know having the ring around the last man standing all the way from stat 12, hiding behind of this boulder. Pero again, from those slot 17, somehow those other players are gonna be opening fire. He will be pushed by those bullets sa mga slot 70s natin, so that he can have himself open enough for a possible knockdown kay Doc natin. Man, he's now remaining as silent as possible, letting those men from stat 17 take this one. One player of stat 12 and now being open by that. Again, no one player natin din from stat BME or stat 7 natin. 1-on-2 situation about to begin. Searching those corners, going for the ring around the Rosie after hearing some gunshot sounds. He is now getting ready for him to be able to get those wonderful view spot na mga stat 7s natin, which is back that view. Higher ground, speeding up yung mga player natin just in case damage. One player is because of the mid throw to the backhand are being open for a possible last man standing all the way from stat 12, hiding behind of this boulder. Pero again, from those slot 17, somehow those other players are going to be opening fire. He will be put knowing kung nasan na rin yung whereabouts ng mga player natin dito si Vet, even though that's going to be releasing a lot of damage or a lot of ammos versus those target of hers. Man, no one's going to be knowing kung nasan yung whereabouts siya dito, where he will be posting himself at, kasi sobrang ghost nung gun yun. And also we have our slot 16 versus our slot 6. Last man, tangible na ito rumagala dito sa side ng mga TOP natin. No one is backing down. MW versus V16. Fight coming from the dust dito sa side ng mga slot 6 natin dito. Right now, tangible natin dito will be picking that one player out from the game to that one player from slot 6 natin dito. Or DRs, I know, opening fight all the way dito sa behind the one player that's tangible. But right now, he's now going for the top up, replenishing his health, and keeps on going pa rin one player natin kung nasa yung whereabouts sa one player natin dito all the way sa one player open fight at the same time, knowing kung nasa na rin yung whereabouts sa one player natin dito. He's now going for the top up, replenishing his health, and keeps on going pa rin one player natin kung nasa yung whereabouts sa one player natin dito all the way sa one player open fight at the same time, playing those men out from the game, taking one and taking two men along with him dito sa side ng mga flat yard natin dito, or maybe we're gonna be witnessing another turn or table turn dito sa side. Oh no open fire back pa rin yung mga slot yards natin dito, pero again sobrang wide open for possible takedown yung mga slot 16 natin dito earlier. From the moment that he definitely went down earlier, definitely may clear view pa rin yung mga slot 16 natin dito, pero nga lang they did not took the shot. Instead, they're gonna be waiting for this 1v1 situation where they can have this one player's head. Alright, that's fine. Left side, one player is gonna be jumping through. He's the IQs. Slot 19 getting those snag down that they definitely are craving dito naman sa side ng mga slot 7s natin. Another one bites the dust to support the background. Now, opening fire, right side flank. Kung nasaan yung mga slot 90s natin, run up. And we'll be getting that one player's head, and yes, they're gonna shot annihilation. No sacrificial land slot 19 most definitely gave for them to be able to win those 4-4 situations. I mean 4-3 situation, that is. Pero HOT slot 23s, one player has been knocked down. Last man, Manny Maron na lang ito gumagalaw, going for the nade playing. Nitro hoping that he can blow this man to smithereens, hoping that he can hit 2 birds with 1 nade. Maybe shots fired. That's in the water. One player that goes in the roundabout. Back to the field. Pero nga lang, he definitely got himself confused. At busy going for the front. Holding that Uzi, pero he's now missing a shot for a loading and waiting for the reload gun and using the Uzi earlier with that surpriser. He the devil swap his gun instead of reloading, and he definitely got outplayed with 1 from not for being eliminated out of the game. Rescue mission is one guy is going to be doing towards his one when the 2 got knocked down. Pero again, those men from our slot 12 already saw those men to be their target and waiting for another one to pull up and have the 1 player hop and recover it. And again, he's definitely going to confident down in his days and be eliminated from the game. We have our slot EXE slot 13 being eliminated from the game, got knocked down inside of the blue zone, taking a lot of blue zone damage, and this is the risk they're willing to take just not to let those men finish them off. That busy going for the punch, holding that.
Squatter House Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa minay sumabay. Sabay ka sa beat at lahat magingay. Malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago ako'y asintado, ito'y aprobado, ika'y sagalpak. May lalim at lawak, galawang mahusay, may tutok lumapat, galawang matibay, lihiti munggang. Kami ang patunay, may tutok sa clash, kaya kung tumibay, sambala ka lang. Yan ang sigurado, galawan na smooth, medyo agresibo, maingat na kilos na parang plinano sa diyang palaban. Yan ang Pilipino, solido pumanat, tapat ka sa sentro, sabay na sa game, basag ka sa flame. Kapag bumalasa, pasok to sa lasa, lihiti mong barawasak ka sa main.
Subukan mang umiwas ay di ka makakatakas, sigurado ko sa pulat, lahat ay malalakas at wala matitira kundi kami lang malakas. Huwag ka boy umasa na kami ay mapitas, gamay ko na ito kaya malabo mga paa. Babatukan lang kita hanggang ikaw ay madapado, durugin lang kita sabay tipi sa mukha. Ewan ko na lang kung tatalog ka sa tuwa, asa ka sa tiyamba na kami inyo madali. Tirang talikuran ay alis ito palagi, ibahin mo kami pare pag kami ang umatake. Di basta-basta padali kaya huwag ka makapante. Baka di mo kilala isa ito sa malakas, motivational speaker panapat ko sa alas. Kilalang taga-utas na mga nagmatigas, walang kinakatakutan labanan hanggang wakas. Legit na veterano sa paggamit ng baril, di nagbimintis, asintado kumitil. Kabilang to sa pinakamahusay na dapat mo igalang dahil di mo ka-level. Kung di ka ka-level, panoorin mo na lang mga shoutcaster, tanggapin mo na lamang mga sharpshooter. Kami lang ang sakalam, lagi last hater, kaya iyak talunan. Mga tira nyo kasi hindi inaasinta, tapos yung isang kasama mo nag-aasim pa. Kaya payo ko sa'yo, sige mag-practice pa. Nakatutok na kami, kayo ay puro plan pa. Ganito kami katib